Project certification, is it worth it? And more importantly, is it right for you? Would it help you land that dream job and be more successful? Let's look at the data, check out the options, and talk about what might be right for you. Coming up next on ProjectSkillsMentor.com. So what is project certification? It's the process of applying to an organization or academic group to show you have valid experience in project management. And then, generally, you take a test to prove you do. Once you've completed both of those components, you get your certification. And that certification can open doors in a new way for you. So let's talk about the different kinds of project management certifications and how they can help you. But first, let's run the numbers. Take a look at this chart. Data shows certification can give you an 82% bump in job advancement. It also improves your hireability, and you can look forward to that pay bump 25% of the time. And that's not bad. The amount of time and cost it takes to get a project certification is far outweighed by the benefits. And those benefits can last a lifetime. Before you start with the kind of PM certification you want, you might want to think about what kind of skills do you already have and what kind of skills do you want to grow to. This might help narrow the field on what kind of certification you actually should look at. Now, when you think about your skills, think about what skills are in demand in your marketplace. PMI's run a survey and they show this chart. All of these skills are in demand. Technical, business, digital, leadership, all of these are great skills, and different certifications underline each one of these. In fact, they do a lot more than that. Certifications can address everything from quality to program management. And another amazing thing about these in-demand jobs is that Google reports that project management as a job, which includes all of these skill sets, is actually in top demand. So let's talk about who gives out these certifications. It could be an organization that's been around for years, like the Project Management Institute, or it might be a brand new private organization that's focused on a particular skill set or area in the marketplace. This chart gives you a sense of that information, and if you want to look at this chart in more detail, the link to my blog is below. You can check it out. Now that you know where you can get certified, let's talk about the kinds of certifications. And I've broken them into two groups, best in class and new disruptors. So what is some of the best in class? Well, the granddaddy of them all is Project Management Institute's PMP, or Project Management Professional. But IPMA and IAPM also have great programs. And in fact, a lot of these organizations have fantastic content available online for free. ASQ, a project manager who's also an engineer and also has to deal with a lot of quality initiatives, that can be the perfect certification for you. So now let's take a look at this card, the new disruptors. There's some interesting names on here. Google has created a training for their people, fit for purpose for their staff, but also good for anyone in the digital or online space. This is training meant for a specific skill set. Another great training is the Certified Scrum Master program. And that program is great if your company likes the Agile methodology. Certifications aren't all made equal. Some you don't need to take a test for, like the Google certification. You don't need to take a test for that. You just need to take the course and prove that you did. PMI and IPMA certifications both require continuous certification. That means you have to do a certain amount of learning every year or every 3 years in order to maintain that credential. There are some great teachers out there on YouTube, again, for free, and I'll link a couple of those below. Project Management Certification. It can be a way of learning new skills, showing the world you understand project management, and getting ready for your next job or a promotion in your current job. So what's my advice to you? Figure out what you want first in your certification, where you are today with your skills and where you want to go. Be focused on what you're trying to grow in your skill set. Certification is more than just the paper. It's actually gaining knowledge. So gain the right knowledge that you need for your job. And keep yourself relevant. That's what certification's meant to do, to keep you relevant and learning in the marketplace. And as a project manager, I can say, you are always learning. Certification is just one gatepost along that journey. I wish you the best of luck on your project certification journey. Please leave a note below to let me know what certification you're most interested in. Again, go to my blog to get a lot more information on the pros and cons of specific types of certification. If you like this video, give it a like. And I hope you subscribe. And I'll see you next time on ProjectSkillsMentor.com. Bye-bye, everybody.